A couple of days ago, my buddy Greg stumbled upon a base on the south side of Berezino. While he was snooping around, he ended up in a firefight with some people that seemed to own the base. At the time, he mentioned they were pretty geared, and he looked through the window and noticed a tent, which suggests that these people probably have some good loot in there. So of course we wanted to check it out. So the next day, we set out to kill them, then raid their base, grab whatever we find useful, maybe even turn it into an outpost of our own, and then at the end, give you guys a rating or a score based on how good we think the base is.
They were in the yellow house.
Yeah, they're right here.
Debating on the field.
Yo, are we gonna kill them?
We killed it. We got him. We got him. We got the guy that was shooting. You gotta kill these guys. Oh wait, no, this is not him. This is not the two guys.
We get the plate carrier?
No, it's still on him.
You guys hear me?
I'm gonna get it.
Do you have any food, man? I'm starving.
Yeah, just stay right there. Here, on the ground right here.
Run up, get done.
What the?
Did you get him?
Nope.
Killed you?
It's a team of 3. It's them.
Where is it, bro?
We're not talking about the same place, are we?
Industrial building where we had a base?
No, not that one.
Oh, fuck. Where did you see them go, Greg?
I'm trying to figure it out. Well, they left me an IJ. IJ with 3 rounds and then BK, I think. Yeah.
I see one.
They're right here.
Pretty sure I just hit one. Yeah, I killed one.
Probably knocked, bro.
No, he's not.
You finished him? Alright.
Yep.
Coming up to you.
Shot one 3 times. I don't think he went down though.
So laggy. Okay. Here, we'll give you the pistol for zombies and shit. Oh, you already got one?
I have it.
Okay, where did you kill this guy, bro?
Down the tracks.
Oh, dude, I just hit one 3 times with the fucking melee weapon. He's on the tracks. He's trying to force him.
I'm coming. I just gotta trap these motherfuckers, dude.
This isn't
Apologies,
good.
seems on the track.
I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage while I'm running. This ain't good. I'm probably gonna die. Yep, lagged out. Pretty sure I'm dead.
Where'd you die?
I don't know. Somewhere in the construction area to the fire department.
Train tracks, along the train tracks.
Okay, I see him.
2 of them were.
Got one. I get it, you're hungry. Just hold on for a fucking second.
I guess I'll just take this dude's nades. Oh wait, this is your body, Pablo?
Yeah. Here, bro, I'm gonna give you your AK back. Here.
Plate carrier too?
Yeah, here. It's got grenades.
There's somebody shotgun right here. No, it has 4 rounds in it.
I will take a shotgun any day.
Yo, what's up?
Behind you.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So we shot the last person alive, but when we started looting, we noticed that there was a total of 5 or 6 bodies. Something just didn't make sense. We didn't know how big their team was, but we thought we were clear, so we headed on to the base and we started looking around to see how many airlocks they've got and to see if we can bypass any of the gates by buddy boosting, doing some parkour, you know, the usual. Is there a car part? We could bring a car part, bro.
Oh, I see what building you're talking about. Let's get in it.
Just wait till you get a lot of stamina. Might not have enough.
Yeah.
I don't have
You
enough.
can throw your plate up here.
Yeah.
Can you, like, crawl onto me and go actually into the window? To me, you're going into the frame.
Come on, bro. Let's just blow it up. What about the front one?
No, the front one has barbed wire on top. Are you talking about the window?
Like
up
the
there?
window, yeah.
Fuck it.
It's about the same, right? It's like literally the same. I'm not gonna fit. Alright. Toss 5 grenades in this motherfucker.
3 right there.
Alright, I'm gonna drop another one. And then a 5th. And let's get the fuck out of here. Welcome to raiding the dumbass bases in officials. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So they got another 2. Oh, what? I got cholera? Oh my god.
Oh no. Do we have fires?
Hold on, don't break it. He might be able to find some.
No. Break it.
Yeah, let's just sit in here.
So they got 2 more wooden walls over there, possibly even 3, right? Because there's one in the other room, or no?
Well, I don't know about the room that we were looking at earlier, but the one that we were just about to boost in does not, obviously.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna rebuild this first gate and put our own code on it so they can't come back in. That was the plan, but we couldn't do it at the moment because we didn't have pliers to build the gate back up. So for the time being, we just left the bottom half open so we can crawl in and out until we can find pliers and more resources or melee weapons to get through these 2 gates. So laggy that I don't know what's going on. The guy just disappeared in my face. There was a geared guy.
There's somebody shooting.
Yeah, I died.
You just died?
Yeah, he must be dead too. We probably traded, or he's gotta be at least hurt.
Where at?
He was suddenly like not in my field of view. It was weird. It was just laggy, incredibly fucking laggy. I gotta spawn here, so I'm just going back, grabbing my stuff, and killing him. They're looting my body. There's 3 people. There's 3 people. They're looting my body right now.
Oh,
4
God,
people. There's 4 people.
They're going south down main road.
Okay. I see the guy that I fucked up.
That
Yeah, I killed him. Yeah, I killed the guy that killed me. There's 3 more.
The Glock is damaged.
They have to loot his buddy, right? They're not just gonna leave him.
They were running away from his body after you killed him. I didn't see them run any further south than the piano house over here. Long
Should I
bodies.
attempt to loot this guy, or is it too early? I'm gonna try to at least grab his helmet. I don't know if they're watching me though, so I don't want to like loot in the middle of the road.
Well, I'm not seeing them over here in the piano house.
He's got a ton of food.
Close the doors.
Just gonna, yeah. Just gonna eat for a second.
Don't
That's
talk.
you? Okay.
No.
Oh, he's loading mags in here.
He's running back in here.
Coming.
Hey, bitch, come out with your hands up and we won't kill you.
Oh.
You get to keep some of your stuff, too.
Okay, I'm coming.
We actually won't kill you. Oh,
No, you fucked. I don't have fucking bandages, my dude. You got bandages? I got 2 cuts. Drop them. Okay. Alright, I killed 1. Watch the stairs, bro.
They're coming.
Fuck.
The lag
nice,
is
awkward.
terrible.
we're very awkward.
Sorry, I have to go this way. I killed him.
Another.
No, there's another.
Outside.
Dead? You killed him?
Yep, dead.
Okay, nice.
I'm upstairs going a second.
I'm downstairs. Downstairs where the bodies
Second
are at.
story.
I'm just closing all the doors. It was so laggy. Like, the whole fucking battle was so...
My God. It was laggy as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Where you guys at?
Just
Fire
by
station.
fire.
Coming.
Backpack's over here in the food. Along the trail.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. We got a guy here.
Yep. Can you just like end it now?
Who's this right here with the army helmet on?
That's me.
Him.
Where are your buddies, bro? Where they at?
I don't have anybody.
Such a liar, bro.
I'm not lying, dude.
Oh, sorry, man. I don't trust you. I think there's a player in the middle of the road right now, looting one of my bodies. Let me see. Nice. Pick up. Thank you, sir. There we go. Oh, he got back up.
You hit him twice and he got back up?
I must have hit the wrong body. Hey, bud. Where'd you go? Someone just, like, casually shot once with a revolver and no zombies aggroed on him. And I'm just walking through the
Well,
place.
I'm pretty
and
sure I
fucking
figured
triggering.
out where they're finding guns at. They have stashes. I just found a crate right next to a bush.
I don't know. I don't know what this person is. Oh, I heard him. He about fucked now. Hey, you gonna stop coming here or what? Oh, really?
Sorry.
No. No
Bro,
more sorry. No more sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, bitch. We didn't find any pliers, but we came back with a sledgehammer and a couple more tools. Greg was already there, but as I was approaching the base, he said that he heard someone nearby. So he locked himself in the base, and he started to mess around with him, distracting him while I snuck up on him.
What's up, dude? What's up, bro? I don't think I can. No, I think I just don't want you to go in. Oh, you're gonna kill me? Alright, okay.
Keep talking to him.
Well, how are you gonna fucking kill me?
Keep him distracted, I'm near.
Oh, I'm wasting my time. Although, it seems pretty important.
So you, I guess so.
No, we broke it down, but...
Man, well, do you think it's really not legit nothing in there?
We're hitting the wall right now. With a steak knife.
Dude, your game free?
What a steak knife.
I don't think it froze.
Yeah, it froze. His body's standing right now.
Fucking dumbass. He's like, you guys are hacks? Oh no, I hope this third guy doesn't kill me.
Keep going.
Please don't come into your base. Oh wait,
coming,
you
he's
can.
But there is a guy.
Come talk to me, sir. I know you're here.
He must be telling his friends
I
though.
just want to say Guten Tag. Sorry.
He's right there.
He's here.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, after you're done hitting that zombie, you should come hit this wall. You guys are fucking dumb.
Count down from 3.
3, 2, 1.
Ah! He moved right at 1, bro.
He got scared. He's like, why is he coming down?
You guys are going bananas in there, let me tell you.
Thank you, bro.
Can I grab this water bottle?
Sure. We killed that guy, of course. We didn't have much ammo, so we had to resort to melee weapons. And after about 45 minutes of hitting the wall, we finally got in. They really didn't have much. They had some AKs, but they didn't have rounds for them. And they had a protective case with a bunch of random ammunition. Okay, let's get to the scoring. I don't exactly have a formula, but I do want to base my scoring on certain factors, like how efficient or hard was it to raid? How hard is it to spot the base? How well hidden is it? How many airlocks do they have? How many gates can we bypass by buddy boosting? Basically, how time consuming is the whole process. And please keep in mind, all of this, of course, is assuming that you don't have a fully kitted team with a bunch of M4s and a ton of mags and rounds, or a whole barrel full of grenades. I mean, let's try to be realistic, and let's assume that you're just a regular guy with civilian loot. Unlike this guy, who watched me and my buddies raid a base with 3 airlocks using only a split and axe in under 10 minutes, and thought it just wasn't good enough. And unlike Joseph here, who says, "You play on third-person servers, therefore, your opinion is invalid." That's probably what he sounds like too. What a personality this Joseph guy has. Okay, so with that said, let us rate this base. No, not rate it, although it does involve the process of rating. Rate, as in score. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with these fucktards? It's a simple play on words. Sorry guys, I get distracted quite easily. I also have a very short attention span. Okay, let's talk about the location of this base. If you want your base to last long, I think that's something very important to consider. These people chose to build this base near the coast in a common spawn point, and obviously there's a lot of pros and cons to it. For example, these areas usually have the highest player traffic, which will ultimately lead to more players finding your base. But that's not always the case. You see, usually players with more experience in the game don't like to spend too much time in the coastal cities. They will very likely hit up the most common points of interest, like the water pump, the fruit trees, the PDs, and then head inland as fast as they can. Houses like this are very often overlooked. I find that it's usually noobs who end up coming across the base, and oftentimes it's either someone who understands the concept of a base but doesn't know how to take it down, someone who just doesn't have the resources to get through it, or doesn't want to put in the effort, or a complete noob who doesn't even know it's a player-owned base. But of course, there is always the chance that there are fully geared players who just choose to come back to the coast with enough resources to get through the gate within seconds, or people like me who just never leave the coast in the first place. On the other hand, if they'd have chosen to build this base somewhere inland, chances are it won't be found that quickly or easily, provided of course they don't choose to make it blatantly obvious or huge. However, most players in DayZ like to go exploring inland a lot, and they stay there for as long as they can. And if they happen to come across your base, trust me, they will have enough resources to get through it within minutes, if they know what the fuck they're doing, that is. Another pro for having a base in the coast is you still have the chance of protecting your base even after dying. If you get lucky enough, you can spawn right there after dying. That way you can come back to the battlefield and keep trying to fight off the bad guys. However, if you have a base inland and you end up dying whilst trying to protect it, you are pretty much fucked. Depending on where it's located, it can easily take you from 15 minutes to about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get there. With that said, I know this is still very much subjective, but location wise, I'm gonna give this base a solid 7. I think this house is quite sneaky, but I also think anything from an 8 to a 10 is what I would consider to be the perfect hiding location for a base, which would be somewhere near the center of a city, carefully hidden in plain sight, preferably in a city that's far from the coast, but still somewhat far away from a big point of interest like a military base. But it has to be a big city too, because of course, if you're going to build a base in a city with only 10 houses, it's going to be incredibly easy to find, no matter how remote it is. The fact that they chose to build a base in a house that's on the outer edge of the city makes the location of this base a 7 instead of an 8 for me. Especially in a coast city, it makes it a bit more exposed and easy to find. It'll also be hard not to notice people going in and out of it, since a lot of fresh spawns will be walking in that direction. Sometimes 2 or 3 more houses down will make a big difference. Anyway, that's it for the location section. Now let's talk about this base's defense. The first thing I noticed was that we could not body boost or bypass any of the 3 gates that they had. I don't know about you guys, but for me, just taking down one wall with melee weapons is very time consuming and it's exhausting. It's just not appealing for me. I think if you have one wall that you can't bypass in any way, no matter how many people you've got in your team, that already puts you in the 4s. If you have 2 gates that you can't bypass, that's twice the amount of time, so that's already putting you in the 6s. If you have 3, that puts you in the 8s. Now, realistically speaking, being able to do multiple airlocks in well-hidden locations is very difficult because good locations or hidden locations, sneaky locations are usually small, so you can't fit too many doors. And I think if your base has over 5 layers of gates, not just walls, I mean gates, because walls can be jumped over and then you can dismantle them, not the gates. You have to completely destroy the gates, making it very difficult. So if you have a base with over 5 gates that you can't bypass, that for me is basically a 10 out of 10. You basically have a base that not one solo player can get through. It will definitely require a big team that's heavily armed. So even though these guys only had 3 layers, they were always around the area trying to fight to protect it, making it so that we had to deal with them before we even try to get in. Because that's another thing. If you're gonna have a base in a place so remote that you need to go on long trips to get resources and you're not gonna be there most of the time, then who's gonna defend it? These guys were definitely doing their best to push us back, and it took us a couple of hours to actually get to the loot. That's why I'm going to rate this base defense a solid 8. So if we take those 2 numbers and calculate the average, it will be a 7.5. That sounds about right. I'd probably give it a tiny bit lower than that, but yeah. Someone in the comments also suggested to rate the loot. I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna let the loot impact the overall score of the base. The loot in this place was definitely a 4. Overall, it was an extremely fun experience. These players definitely seemed legit. They kept it interesting and they made it really enjoyable for everyone. But that's it for this episode, everyone. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think? What would you score this base? Thank you for making it all the way to the end. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And if you don't want to miss out on my videos, make sure you click on the notification bell. Also, I know that I haven't been posting in the past few days as much. I've been trying to focus on these full-length videos and they're hard to edit. And also, I haven't been able to find as much easy to digest content for short videos. And I've also been very stressed and worried about the whole situation in Ukraine. If I have any viewers in Ukraine, I'm sending you all my good vibes and thoughts, and I truly hope that you and your loved ones can get out of that situation fast. Again, thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.